I should have worn my microphone. Sorry guys, it's a little windy. Guess where we're at? We're outdoors. We're in the wild. We're in the wild. As the sign says, please stay on the trail. Because there's a long squiggly thing squiggling around nature. We're at Montezuma's castle. I don't know if the service is good out here. We'll have to see. It's a Arizona maple. No, it's not a cottonwood. Look at this. Look at this. There's Montezuma's castle. Hey Mishra. How's the quality of the picture? Is it pixelated? Hey Henry. Alright, some of you that already know me and have been around my channel for a while, I've been here before. This is one of the sites that a family member wanted to see. We wanted to show a family member, and this is Montezuma's castle. How are you doing, Henry? How are you feeling today? Hopefully you're feeling good. This is Montezuma's castle. It's really cool. This is the dwellings up on the cliff face. I don't know how they got up there. Maybe ladders. Maybe there was a trick to climbing the rocks. There are a lot of indentations in the rocks in there where you could use them easily for footing. So that may have been how they did it. But mainly I believe I'm sure they used ladders. There's plenty of wood around here to build ladders. And there's ways to build ladders without nails or screws. So, but here you go. Here's Montezuma's castle. Hi, Rocher. Here you go, front row seats. Montezuma's castle. I can zoom in a little bit so you can get a good view of it. Coming to you live from Susie B's channel. We're at Montezuma's castle. I hope it's not too pixelated. Kane! We are adventuring today. We will be adventuring for the next 4 days. This is our first site. How's the picture? Is it pixelated? Sorry about the wind. I actually brought my my microphone, but I didn't bring it with me physically now. Sorry about the wind. Mikey! Benti! Salah, welcome in. Is it Israel? No, this is Arizona. This is Arizona. This is called Montezuma's Castle. Isn't that cool? Look at that. It's a nice dwelling. You can see all the building there. There's some more. So I don't know how well the quality of the video is going to be when I walk further. But this is just a few steps past the check-in when you arrive here. Kane from Mikey Rogers says, hey Benti and Mikey. Good to see everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Push that like button if you're enjoying the video so far. I'd appreciate it. Share it out to anybody who is interested in Montezuma's castle. Some old, I'd like to call it a relic city. It's just a little dwelling, and there's more up here. So this is kind of the terrain around here, and I'll just give you kind of a 360. But there's a lot of green, and this is the trail from the check-in building, the office, gift shop also. It's nice today. We drove through a few sprinkles, which was nice. It's a little overcast, it's breezy, and it's perfect. The temperatures are perfect. This is a great day for this. And I get to get out of the house and walk around. Salah. I want to see you, bro. Sorry, I'm not your bro. I'm your sis. Okay? Okay? All right? Okay, here's a really nice view. There's some nice seating right here where you could sit and you get this nice view. So we're just going to hang out right here. Hopefully there's not too much interference and I'll just zoom in here. And that was a quick zoom. Montezumas Castle. Right on the cliff face. Who built that? So I don't think it was the Apache. I think it was the peoples way before the Apache. So there's a board over there, and I can go and read who built that, because I forgot, honestly. It's been a while since I've been here. Bro broom, bro broom. So I'm how's the picture? Is it pixelated? There's a bird flying over there. Where'd it go? Okay, so this is it's kind of like real powdery rock. I'm just gonna wait for a chance to get over to the history board over there. Hopefully you guys can still hear and see me, see the picture. Okay, creating a home. Let's see what this says. So to construct their cliffed home, residents made use of a naturally eroded alcove and fit 20 rooms into the shape of its contours. Why build a home on a cliff face? There are many possibilities. Proximity to water and farmland to stay above floods, or for protection, the view, or the southern exposure that afforded winter solar heat and summer shade. A ready-made shelter also meant fewer walls and roofs to construct for housing, storage, workspace, customs, and rituals. To organize and partition the alcove space, builders created walls with river cobbles and limestone held together with mud and mortar. Mud plaster covered and sealed the walls for roof beams and floors between multi-storied rooms. They mostly used local sycamore along with some alder and ash, but also carried in fir and pine from a distance. The original roof beams protruding from the wall to the right of the tower and the large beam ending in the wall above the tower provided a sense of scale. The castle is not as high up or as large as it might appear. Let's see, who built this? Women or children likely did the plastering, including annual patching of exterior walls that eroded easily. Their handprints are still visible in the plaster today. Oh, that's cool. Each group living in the castle likely had their own room with roughly 140 square feet and 13 square meters, or about 17 and a half feet by 8. So that's 5.3 meters by 2.4 meters on average. Ceilings were about 5 feet, 1.5 meter. Peepholes and doorways provided light in the morning and early afternoon, but rooms were dark in the late afternoon and evening. So no description of who actually built that. Maybe the next board has it. Let's check it out. So you're not allowed to cross this area right here. That's fantastic. Isn't that neat, Mikey?
Have a good day.
So I'm trying to see here if it says anything about what people built this. Hopi and other native consultants say dwellings like this were meant to recycle back to the earth. Doesn't say who the builders were, does it? Who actually built this? What people?
No.
I'm gonna ask the ranger. I bet the rangers know. So this just says the builders chose their home site wisely, taking advantage of shelter that a natural alcove provided. The majority of what you see today is original. The castle is thought to be one of the best preserved sites from the period, likely due to its inaccessibility. So it was hard to get to this place. So they were very safe up there, and they didn't have to worry about being pillaged. So Hopi and other native consultants say dwellings like this were meant to recycle back to earth after the people left. However, in 1906, the castle became a national monument to be managed for our present future generations. A variety of preservation treatments were applied to help withstand hundreds of thousands of visitors and keep its walls standing whenever possible. Archaeologists attempt to match today's treatments more closely with the original materials and buildings details, applying the minimum necessary to protect the integrity of the structure. By the 1950s, the safety and stability of the castle became paramount, and the dwelling was closed to visitors in April of 1964. Crews used desert and seep willow to repair the ceilings of the tower roof. Repairing mortar is a continuous preservation effort. Knowing baseline conditions allows managers to monitor change and make informed decisions regarding the castle's long-term care. Preservation efforts today move beyond repairing mortar and roofs. Light detection and ranging LiDAR scans provide precise measurements of architectural elements inside and around the castle. Yeah, it was easy to defend. They just throw their rocks down, spears, or whatever they used for protection. Would have been easy. Let's move on over here. So there's a lot of places to just kind of relax and hang out. Hopefully the signal is good. It's not too pixelated. Just following the mountain here. It'll come to like this whole trail is like a one big horseshoe. So let's see if it says here. So this community extended along the Verde River. By 1200, communities extended along the Verde River and its tributaries. So this area connected 6,000 people in the valley to large populations to the northeast and south. In earlier times, pit houses, semi-subterranean homes were common. Later, small alcoves like at Montezuma were walled off for dwellings and storage. Mesas and hilltops provided space for large pueblos like Tuzigut, and farmers built informal structures near their fields for shelter during planting and harvest. So that's kind of cool. I really like this place. It's really neat. Just pee on the invaders. They're all looking up, their mouth open, and you get this you get this liquid coming down. They're all. What's neat about this place also is they give you a little history on the vegetation. So like these. So this tree right here It's called the forest flower. And this is what they made their flower from. So this tree right here, this tree, there's like little pods that it gives. And those pods were ground up into a meal, baked into cakes, and provided staple protein. So that's how they kept sustained their their food source. So they made cakes. It's also protein. Mesquite sap was used as a candy resin and an adhesive. Parts of the tree have medicinal properties that treat eye and skin ailments as well as common cold. Awesome. Wee wee pee pee. Hopefully, can you guys still see? Is it clear or is it pixelated? I'm trying to not to move too quickly, so I don't know if that helps. But I'll just keep giving you the view of this cliffside here, this mountainside, cliff face, the mountain wall, because there's kind of like looks like a nice cave. That's right. Pitch my little place right there. Okay, sorry. That looks like there was a little bit of a. So this is one more area here where we could see some storage that was built into this wall over here. And hopefully you guys can see that. Right there is some brickwork done to hold, looks like maybe a storage for something. Right there, and if I zoom in, you can see, you're fine. You can see the brickwork. See that? Those were handmade. They did handmade bricks. Some of them are stone. You can tell. You can tell that they were put there on purpose to keep a storage, that area to store stuff, probably their grain, and just really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah. Great. Oh, there's several in here. Gosh. There's one right there, there's one here, and there's one right there. You see those? Those are matates. Hey, John P., brother. This is what it looks like. It's just really, really cool. It's a nice day today, beautiful. Yeah, Roger, I know. It's because I'm kind of out of the signal area. I apologize for that. Nothing I can do. We could just hope for the best. But yeah, so that's pretty much Montezuma Castle. It's our first site, and really beautiful place, beautiful day. And I'm just gonna follow the trail, continue my way towards the exit, and enjoy this beautiful walk. So there is a river nearby. There's a river that cuts through here, and that was their source of water for the indigenous people that were here. So there's a lot of stuff that's growing around here that just looks like a boring plant, boring shrub, a boring weed, and actually a lot of it is still here from way back then. Probably a lot of it isn't, but all used for dishes and medicinal reasons. But Yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff. There's something called Mormon tea that grows out here, which is very, very beneficial to the body. So I don't see any growing anywhere around here. Oh, it looks like they have repaired this area since I've last been here. So let's go look at it. It looks like it's still chained off, or it's open. All right, let's go look at the river. Hopefully it's not too. Here's another one, cat claw, Kasha, scratching bush. Watch out. The Apache name for this large shrub. Is that what it is? The bush that scratches you. Oh no, that's this right here. So if you see, it's got thorns. See those thorns? So if you're running through here at night, you're gonna get hung up on this tree right here. You see that? That's it's pretty gnarly. They're small. I don't know if they get bigger, but that would be uncomfortable. So they call that the scratching bush. Yeah, let me see. So it was also used for food. On long journeys, the ancient travelers relied on fruits for food. The green seed pods can be eaten fresh or dried, or ground into flour and mush. Mush or red. Branches make good drumsticks, and bees that feed on the lost delicate and distinctive honey. And that's all from this tree. How amazing. Vic, come in. Good to see you. How's the signal? Is it still good, or is it pixelated? Am I coming in clearly? So, moving on forward here to the lookout. Last time I was here, this was all closed off and being repaired. And I was really bummed. I'm like, when is that going to be done? And they couldn't give me an estimate when it was going to be finished. But shoot, that was last summer. So they got it done pretty quickly, which I thought it was going to be a lot longer, which is nice. So they poured all the cement here, it looks like, and they situated it nice, made a nice little lookout here. So here we come. Here's the Verde River. It's probably a part of the Verde River. It's beautiful. It's clear. I promise, next up, I will be using my microphone because it's windy. And I apologize for the wind sounds. But there it is, this beautiful section. Let's read what this has to say. So this is the lifeline, it says. And you got that beautiful picture where they gardened and used the water to feed their crops. This is Beaver Creek. Has always been a major focus of life in the Verde Valley. Prehistoric Sinagua farmers constructed Montezuma Castle. There we go. There's our answer. So the Sinagua farmers and other structures near the creek. They dug ditches to carry creek water to irrigate the fields of corn, beans, squash, and cotton. They cultivated on the flat patches of creek bottom land. They also hunted animals attracted by the creek and gathered creekside plants. Ever sensitive to the moods of Beaver Creek because their lives literally depended on it. The Sinagua watched their lifeline change with the seasons, sometimes seemingly in the blink of an eye. The gentle, clear meander grew into a raging, muddy torrent, leaving debris stranded high in creekside trees. Yeah, I told him it was literally 10 minutes. So there's the view, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Let's make it back to the shop here, to the gift shop. That's beautiful. You got a Beaver Creek over by your place, Roger? Oh, this is site one. So, moving along. It's a beautiful day, guys. It's so nice today. And I got my purse strapped around my neck here, and it's so nice. It's like so comfy. I think it's like maybe 76 degrees. It's really, really nice. Got my hair up. My hair is up, and it's breezy. It's beautiful. It's really nice. How are things in Camp Birdie? Hey, Mugs, beautiful. Look at this. How are you doing, Mugs? Look. I don't know if these are these. I don't think these are the Indian paints. I think they're called something else. Oh, I would love some of these in my yard. Oh my goodness. Good to see you, Mugs. Thanks for popping in. It's beautiful here, Mugs. It's beautiful. You guys see any seeds on these plants? I'm gonna grab some seeds. God, I would love to have this in my yard. Let's see. Oh, there might be some in that. Take the flowers. Seed in there. I don't know. Oh gosh. And one of the buckets. And this is what I do. I'm a seed collector. Mark said, "Hey Roger, I'm missing her a little." You are, Mark, but there's so many beautiful places out here in the desert. It's just, it's beautiful. Like that little plant makes my day. That little plant just made my day. It's just beautiful. They look like little bells. Hi to Stevie from me, Mogs. Good to see you. Handle with care. Okay, Western Soapberry. These trees have some interesting names. I know the other side at the well, Montezuma well, there's a poison ivy there that's just gorgeous. Beautiful during the fall season. You get scarlet reds and golden orange. So there is a little section here that you, it actually has a small little replica of the Montezumas castle. There's a little tour going on right there. Where is it? Right there. I have to be quiet because she's explaining. So let me show you.
On the third floor, an aging man leads his blind wife across the balcony. You'll also meet women busily preparing food, getting supplies from storerooms, making pottery and grinding corn. Usually women ground the corn, their staple food, only in small as-needed quantities and prepared it in various ways. Weavers use the second floor loom to weave cotton breechcloths, bags, and blankets. Today, you can see examples of their varied weaving patterns in the visitor center. Villagers use the wooden ladders as stairways to carry up provisions from fields and water from Beaver Creek. On the ledge at the base of the central tower-like section, a man prepares
Roger, you're evil. Okay, we're almost to the shop, guys. We're almost to the shop, guys. Just looking around to see if there's any seeds I want to grab. Trees. So the best time for me that I'm here to gather seeds is the winter, because everything has already flowered and gone to seed and is dry. And that's when I like to grab some seeds. And I don't know if that pretty flower had any seeds in those. It's worth a try. I would love to have those in the yard, in the garden. Rocher, it's refreshing again. Okay, I'm almost back to the gift shop, so I might close her down and just if you guys are watching not so great quality video, I'd rather end it instead of torturing you guys further. So we'll just we'll end it here, and we'll see you at the next point, the next our next site. So thank you all for coming, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. All right, see you guys soon.